Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Irving, and today I'm talking with my brother about the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta that just ended like about a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, so yeah, Jose, what'd you think about it?
Well, I didn't play as much as I would have loved to, but the amount of time that I did spend playing, loved it. It was very addictive, very fun, very fluid, and just very
Different,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah, different and
Yeah.
easy to understand.
So we played a lot of Black Ops, and I know that when we used to play Black Ops 2, like a lot with our friend Emil and Rebecca, even Alyssa also too. Yeah, hey Emil, Rebecca, yeah. How it was very. We loved Black Ops 2.
Mhm.
Would you say Black Ops 2 is probably your favorite Call of Duty game?
It was.
Yeah.
Till now.
Until now, yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, this beta was really surprising. I knew going in it was gonna be pretty good, but it kind of it took.
It was
took
a
to the next
totally
level.
strong beta. Nothing felt incomplete about
No.
it. You know, you had plenty of maps to choose from. You had almost all of the characters to choose from.
Yeah.
And you were able to unlock up to I think level 4 Colonel.
Yeah, level 40,
Yeah,
45 I
40,
think
yeah.
was like the max that and as the beta progressed, they kept adding more
Right,
levels,
right.
and they increased the level cap basically. So one of the new things about the Call of Duty is not only do you get to pick your own loadouts, but you also get to choose your own specialist. So there's a handful of specialists in the game, and as you progress through the actual beta, you get to unlock those. So right off the gate, you have Ruin, Outrider, Prophet, and Battery. So which one did you go with?
I went with the Outrider using the Sparrow. Loved it. I mean, I love when Gears of War was the big thing. I was using the torque bow all the
Torque bows,
time.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, I might as well use the bow and arrow. And oh man, it was awesome.
Yeah,
Never
you-
changed my specialist ever.
I have to agree because I never changed it at all either. I wanted to play I think Prophet and use his glitch ability because I kept seeing other people play with it.
Right.
But nah, I just stuck with Outrider. Like that Sparrow was so satisfying.
So cool.
Yeah, you just like pop it out, just like shoot people.
And they just go flying back and blow it. It was
And,
awesome.
Not only does it like hit the person, but it also explodes, so you
Right.
can get doubles.
Yeah.
You can also shoot it towards an area and get it.
Get kills that way.
Yeah, get kills that way as well. Yeah. As far as your let's see, your loadout went. Did you change it at all? What did you play with?
I didn't change the perks or anything like that very much. I mostly played with the guns. I played with the HK-30, the Man of War, and the Drakon.
Cool.
Love the HK-30. It reminds me of the PK-74 from Black Ops.
Yeah.
And the fast fire rate and satisfying damage.
Yeah.
The Man of War was a little slower rate, but it had that damage
It
and
did.
it did some good work.
Yeah. I'm using in the gameplay you're watching right now. I'm using the Man of War. I used let's see, the reflex sight, the grip, and the high caliber rounds. Which basically when you get headshots, it doubles damage.
Yeah.
Which I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The reflex sight, I used one of the greed. Oh no, actually no. As far for perks, I also didn't really change it at all. But I did add an extra perk, which was Sixth Sense, which was you get to see enemies on your radar if they were close to you. So it would pop up, not necessarily give you like, hey, this is where they're at, but it's a general area where they are. The other perks are just the afterburners, fast hands, and gun ho. It made running around just like a lot fluid. You just like mantle over stuff, like your gun is constantly up, and you can just shoot it whenever you want, and yeah, it's super fluid. Yeah, does this game remind you of another game at all? At some point?
Yeah, it did remind me of Titanfall.
Yeah.
Titanfall's wall running is a little more fluid, a little more complete. This one you had to be a little bit more precise with it. I did love the fact that you can still aim down your sight on this game. Titanfall, you couldn't really do that. If you were running on the wall, you had to shoot from the hip, which was kind of a downfall.
Yeah.
But this one you can run, shoot down your sight, and get that kill that you wanted. It makes it even look cooler, especially when they're watching it on the kill cam. They're like, oh man, he shot me off the wall.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Like,
it definitely adds something to it, like kind of like a, I don't know, just an extra oomph to it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, like it looks really cool. When you're doing it, it's satisfying. You're just while running on the wall, you see a guy and you just pop him off,
Right.
and you're like, oh man, I'm a total badass.
Yeah.
Like, you feel really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
This beta, like you said, it had a lot of things in it. There's a lot of game types and a lot of maps. There was I want to say about 4 maps. Which one was your favorite?
I like the one you're playing now, Combine, and then also Stronghold. Very, very solid maps. Combine, I felt it was a little too small, especially with the wall run.
Yeah.
I could get from point A to the other spawn super quick, because on the right side there is that one wall where you can wall run and just get on the other side.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know?
I personally loved Combine. That's the game. Like he said, that's the map that you're watching right now. I played Hardpoint, which is also the game type we're playing right now as well, and I just wrecked shop. Like the Combine was super fun for me. It was small enough so I could just run around like you said, but get a point A to point B, especially when capturing these hard points. Flanking, I got really good at doing that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Combine was one of the strongest flank points, like flank maps. For sure.
Yes. We also had a bunch of game types, including your classic TDM, Team Deathmatch.
That's what I played most of the time was TDM. I didn't get really much into other game types. So I was playing Team Deathmatch most of the time.
For sure. They also had Domination, Search and Destroy, Hardpoint of course, Capture the Flag. I want to say they did have Uplink, which was from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's the newest one, yeah? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of like a game type from Halo 5 where you take an objective and you just like dunk it. You could throw it. It's kind of like that. It's a cool game type. I didn't get to play that one. Like you said, I just kind of dove into a few ones that I wanted to play. I did play TDM, Hardpoint. I spent most of my time in, and I did play a little bit of Domination, but I didn't do so hot, so I kind of just went out early on those. But other than that, let's see. Pick 10 is back. Yeah. Yes. On Advanced Warfare, we saw Pick 13, which was it was pretty cool. But Pick 10 was originally in Black Ops 2, and you could just pick whatever you want. What's it called? You want?
I watched another different review, and he mentioned how Pick 13 was just a little over the top.
Yeah.
And I feel like Pick 10 really does solidify your choices. And makes you really think about what you're doing with your character.
That's very true. There'd be times where I wanted to pick an extra perk greed, and if it was Pick 13, I totally could have had it. But because I didn't, I had to get rid of my tactical grenade or my actual grenade.
Right.
It did make choosing your loadouts a little more strategical, like you said. But overall, I think the Pick 10 is a good choice for bringing it back to Black Ops 3.
I also felt like everything was very fair as far as guns. If you used your gun correctly, it wasn't overpowered or it wasn't underpowered, and you had a solid chance against anybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
If they got a shot off quicker, I mean, of course they're gonna get the best of you. Or if they didn't get a best shot,
just blame it on the lag.
Yeah,
it's the lag. Yeah.
I didn't feel any lag on this game. I mean, everything seemed very solid in the beta.
It was running really smoothly, and off camera I was talking to Alyssa. I played Black Ops today earlier, and then I jumped back onto Destiny. And you don't notice 60 frames per second until you jump back to a 30 frames per second game. And oh my gosh, Destiny looked like garbage. And if you play Destiny, it looks really nice, but it wasn't as smooth as 60 frames per second is. And Black Ops 3 having that just gives it that extra upper hand, I think. Visually it looks nice and pleasing to your eye, I guess is like the best way you could say it.
Everything, like we've been saying, it flows very well. There's nothing really hard to see, like everything, all the colors are vibrant. Contrast isn't too high, so nothing's too dark, nothing's too bright. I mean,
is there anything you think they might have to change before launch as far as the game goes? I know it's pretty late into development. They probably already have it good to go. they're probably just stressing servers. But if is there anything you think that they should fix? Or
the wall running is the biggest concern.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. It's not as fluid as Titanfall. They did so well on Titanfall, and I never played Destiny as much as you did, but Titanfall I played a lot and loved the game. It brought a new concept into the Xbox, and it was just an awesome new world to explore.
Yeah, definitely.
And the fact that they did the wall running so well, it just made this game just kind of like
it's kind of like when you take games like Gears of War, which they did the cover system so good.
Oh my god!
And then you play other games that try to mimic or just have that system in their game, and you're like, you can't.
Right.
There's no way. Yeah. Titanfall is a great game, and I feel like it's underrated. But yeah, the like you said, when it comes to the wall running, it's a lot more fluid in Titanfall. I would say I would have to agree with you. I want them to fix the wall running. Sometimes if you're not at the perfect angle, you won't even run. You just like fall right off the screen. Yeah, exactly.
I did when I first started, when my first match, fall right off to the side.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's awesome because like it gives you that advantage. You have to do it right, and that disadvantage where if you don't do it right, you fall, you lose.
Yeah,
your
definitely.
kill. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any other closing statements that you want to say and talk about?
Well, I mean, I haven't pre-ordered the game, but definitely after this, I am going tomorrow and doing it.
Definitely. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for Black Ops. Now I know this is a multiplayer beta, and we didn't get to play any single player, and they showed a bunch of single player recently, but I feel like Black Ops 2 single player campaign mission is very underrated. Not that many people play it, and not that many people get to experience it. But I feel like it's really good. Do you think they'll probably do something that's better with this?
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so. The game's super fluid already and super just well built.
Yeah.
I would hope that their campaign is just as strong.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's it. You're watching the kill cam now, so that means the end of the game. Yeah.
Perfect.
I did pretty solid on this one. Thank you so much again, Jose, for coming by.
Problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Black Ops 3 comes out sometime. So Black Ops 3 comes out on November 6th of this year. A couple months away, so we don't have to wait too long. Is there any games other than Black Ops that you're excited for this year?
Yeah, Forza 6.
Forza 6, yeah, definitely.
Of course.
Alright, well, thanks for watching again. My name is Irving, this is Jose. We'll see you guys next time.
For sure.
Hailstorm on standby.